boy's actually got a tick. Well, that was refreshing, like. Morning, this is day 6 on the West Highland Way. We're just leaving the Glencoe ski resort now. We're just going to follow the road down to King's house. We've had a breakfast, we're ready to go. We've just, I spotted the Solo Summit here, parked up here. I told Callum, and he headed off into the showers before he'd go and say hello. We caught Callum hiding outside the showers, like, waiting to meet him. Said, what are you doing, mate? Waiting for him to finish his shower, like?
Can I jump in the shower with him?
Dave, can I dry you down? Do you need a towel, Dave? But nah, he was with his partner, I think, so we didn't get a chance to say hello to him. So yeah, 10.5 mile today over the Devil's Staircase. I'll get you spun round this way where the views are. Over in that direction. So it should be a fairly easy day, but the temperatures haven't half dropped. Like, we've been living in luxury the last 3 days. I've had a pod for the last 3 nights. So it'll be my first night back in a tent since day 2. It's going to get down to about 1 degree. So yeah, should be in for a chilly one. Might have a whiskey to take the chill off the sheets, mine. So I'll bring you back a bit further up, maybe at the King's house. I'll give you a blast round that. The King's House Hotel. This white building in front is the old King's House Hotel, and then that bit there is the extension. When me and Reese came in 2019, it was pretty grim. Like, weather was torrential rain, wasn't it? Camped down there somewhere, and we got in the hotel lobby. And we made a pint of Stella last about 5 hours just because we didn't want to go back out into the tents in the rain. But yeah, stunning place to stay, like expensive if you're staying in the main hotel. I think there's a bunkhouse back there with showers and toilet facilities, so you can use the showers anyway, even if you're passing through. But I'll give you a look down here where we show you where we camped in 2019. Grim experience. Me and Reese camped just down here somewhere, and the stream started to rise because of all of the rain, and the water started to seep up through our tents. But they've put this no camping sign up now, so I'm guessing you can't camp down there anymore. But I don't know if you can make tents out in the distance there. A lot of people camp over here, this side of the stream. Yeah, it's a beautiful wild camping spot, like. Hey, I forgot to mention last night, it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. We're all asleep in this pod. We just bang! Like the whole cabin shook. Fucking woke up and thought, Jesus, what the hell's that? And Reese rolled off his bunk like in a heap on the floor. What a mess, honestly. We're all in stitches laughing, like. But I must have thought he was somewhere else on this tiny little bed, and he just rolled off 4 AM. Woke a lot of us up. He was just on the floor. I couldn't even be arsed getting out of the bed to pick him up. Right, we're just about to start the Devil's Staircase. I remember this being tough in 2019, but we were in serious weather conditions, like, so today is nice and clear. Hopefully I'm a little bit fitter, and we'll get straight up. The rain's just blown in, typical when you're halfway up a mountain, like, but determined not to get the waterproofs out. The sky's looking quite blue ahead of me. I'm hoping it's just going to blow over. How far from the summit now? I know we've got a bit of a zigzag section up here, and we're practically up.
Easy.
Here he is, a mountain goat. That's a top, isn't it?
Yeah. That's been never there to the cloud. On the back.
Oh aye. Right, it's a path down to Kinlochleven then, eh?
Yes.
I think I walked right past the summit, so I have to get me summit shot now, like. He's getting his Insta shot. We're there, 2 seconds. Just summiting it. Right, all done. Descent into Kinlochleven now. Blackwater Reservoir over in the distance there. Originally I thought it was a lock. I was checking the maps to see what it was. But yeah, it must supply the water to the locals and probably further afield, to be honest. The Fort William and places like that. Man-made. Beautiful anyway. You might just be able to make out Kinlochleven there at the bottom, all the white houses in the valley. We've got a long winding path down now through a bit of forestry. I remember this being pretty rubbish, like hard on your feet. I'd say we're about a mile and a half away now, so maybe a solid hour down at Kinlochleven and we're done for day 6. And the plan, I think, tomorrow is to get away nice and early and just get it nailed off. Try and get to Fort William as early as we can. Get sorted out. Get on the lash. Here they are, Ren and Stimpy.
Nearly there.
Phil and Lil. How are you feeling, Matt?
Oh, keep going now.
Nice, just keep going.
Keep going, that's the key.
Like the Terminator.
One step in front of the other. Terminator.
I've somehow ended up on my own. Been on my own for about half an hour on this slow descent down into Kinlochleven. I haven't videoed much of it, like, because there's nothing to see. We've just got this really steep forestry track down into the town. Callum and Carl have gone on ahead. I've been checking the football scores, so I've been in a bit of a world of my own. And Reese and Matt have sort of lingering behind, both limping. They're a mile away. But it's been nice to be on my own actually. I think within 10-15 minutes I should be at the campsite. We can't check in till 3 o'clock. Well, it's about 2:15 now. The sun's come out a bit, which has been nice. And yeah, we'll get this campsite, get set up, and then we're going to head into the town for some food. But that's pretty much day 6 complete. It's been a good day, to be honest. Most scenic of the route so far. Just this last bit lets it down a bit. We've got a 15-mile day tomorrow into Fort William. Alright, this is a Blackwater campsite. It's only a small campsite, like. I've pre-booked it, so I should have a space really. Oh yeah, them pods at the back look canny. I wonder if I can get another one, eh? Nah, I'll have to use my tent at some point, I think, like. Only had it out once, twice. Right, that's us on the campsite. It's only half full at the minute, like, but we do try and cram everyone in on the field. So Reese's big Agnes is here. That's old Bobcat. Got the Lanchan out, airing it out because it stinks. I haven't had it out in 3 days, and I put it away wet. And then Callum and Carla at the back there in the Destins. But weather's pretty good at the minute. We're all wrecked now, like ready to finish up tomorrow. But I'll finish up before this starts as well. See you tomorrow. It's like 3 deer in the middle of the green here. They're all knocking the hell out of each other. Morning, this is day 7, the West Highland Way. We're all packed up. We're just walking through Kinlochleven, the river down there. And me and Reese popped to the pub for a couple of beers last night. And on that green behind me there was a couple of deer. There was 3 of them, wasn't there? Just sort of playing about. I'll put the clip over. That was about 20 to 10 last night. It was nice to see, like, but I'd imagine the green is full of ticks. We actually sat on the grass there by the river early on in the day, and a couple of us spotted ticks, so the place is infested with them. So yeah, we're setting off. It's our last day. Got 15 miles to go, pretty much exactly, and got a sharp, steep ascent out of Kinlochleven, and this is the last big climb of the walk. So refueled up the co-op. We've all got ibuprofen, Lucozade, sweets, chocolate. So we're ready to go. It's around about 7:15. So hopefully it's going to take us about 6 or 7 hours to get to Fort William. So yeah, I'll bring you back a bit further up the trail. 3 miles in, another 12 to go, and we're just walking through this glen. I think this glen stretches on for about 6 or 7 miles. And if I remember rightly, you dip into a forest for about a mile, and then you've got about 3 miles along the main road into Fort William. But that hike out to Kinlochleven was pretty brutal, but it's quick. You're up it within half hour. But it feels like we've been out for a while this morning, even though because we've been ascending, we haven't really done any mileage. So this is the first sort of opportunity we've got onto a flat path. So we should make up a good few miles now in a short space of time. I'm waiting to see this abandoned cottage down here in the valley. I'd like to get my picture again with it, just so I got it took in 2019. But it's quite busy today, so there might be a couple of people in, so I might have to crop them out somehow. But how are you getting on, Matt?
Good, yeah.
Alright.
Feeling better now, settle.
Matt was in pretty bad shape this morning, like I was pretty worried for him last night, like I didn't know if he was gonna bail on us in Kinlochleven, but to be honest, his feet have been pretty battered up, but he's patched them up. He's positive. Yeah. We will drag his dead corpse into Fort William. He will make it to the end. But spirits are pretty good, so I should be in Fort William within 4 to 5 hours, I'd reckon. That's us just come down from the glen. The path's pretty rubbish in places. Plenty of places you could break your toes, like kicking these rocks. But we're just coming down into the forestry section here, and then we'll drop down to the road eventually. Behind me there. Not going to stop too long, like, because the wind chills freezing. Some size there, nice clear day for it. I think we might go a bit now. Can't check into the room till 3, so might get up and down it. It's only 11. I think we follow this path for a little while longer, and we meet that forestry track over there. Callum's just said. Can't remember now. I remember just coming down a big forestry track for about a mile or 2 down at the road of Fort William. So it looks like we're going to meet that over there. I'm probably going to end the video here, to be honest. Just pushing on down this forestry track now. We've got 2 miles to go. There's nothing else to see. We're going to be on that main road into Fort William. So what I'll do is I'll video the clips of the old ending, and then get a clip of us all at the end with the guy with the tired feet, the statue. Really enjoyed this one, like, not had any blisters, feet have felt really good, energy levels have been really good. And yeah, just boxed it off. The other lads have dragged themselves through it, like, I was like that last time we did it in 2019. I was crippled, but I seem to have just got everything right this time. Pack weight, gear. To be honest, I didn't even need to bring a stove. I've used it once, and that was day 2. So I mean, you can make this walk as hard or as easy as you like. There's wild camping options all over, there's campsites all over, there's hotels all over, pods. So yeah, do it as long as you like, as short as you like. We've done it over 7 days, and I think that's just about right. I think I could probably push it to 6, because we did do a couple of short days. But yeah, I'll sign off here, I think. It's been really good. We've had Carl with us, the Summit Explorer, I think his channel's called. He's been with us for probably half the trip, so he's been good company as well. He's just been debating whether to shot his pack in his hotel and come back later and finish it, but we've persuaded him to join us right to the end there with his pack on his back, and then he's going to get a taxi or walk back to his hotel. Luckily we're in the travel lodge just behind the ending. So yeah, I'll sign off on this one. I don't know what I'll end up doing next year. We've done a lot of the best walks, I think. So yeah, see you on the next one. Give it a tap. As I sit down with him, or I'll sit on his knee. 6 years since I've seen this handsome bald devil.